Namaste, Soul Tribe family. Welcome back my way on this divinely guided day. Thank you so much for returning. If you are new to the space, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are part of the Soul Tribe family and have been rocking it with the family for a while, I love you and the divine loves you. And thank you so much for everything that you do. Family, I just heard, man. Somebody is totally shocked that you figured out where all this has been coming from. Many of you have realized, many of you have separated from people, places, things, old friends, and family. But there was one in particular person that you never thought would do you the way they did you. This person right here is in total, utter shock. They cannot believe what is happening, what is transpiring in their lives, how their lives are falling apart because of what they have done to you. They use so many different people to come towards you. The people they use to come towards you, even they can't believe what is happening right now to not only themselves, but also the ones that they partnered with. So we're going to tap into this energy. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, hitting that notification bell. Let's tap in. Divine, at this time, I am truly grateful. We are truly grateful. I ask that you continue to keep us protected during this read, all reads, and all the time. I ask that you continue to provide us with clear and concise messages, as well as clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any negativity, any toxicity, any evil being thrown or projected at myself or the Soul Tribe family, I ask that you shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it, as we too shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it. Listen, family, the first message out, okay, redemption, okay, absolution, forgiveness, and penance. Okay. There is somebody here that knows that they have crossed a line that they can never come back from. Okay. This is somebody that is very, very, very close to you. You would have never imagined it was them. This could be feminine energy or masculine energy. Take it how it resonates. Yep, this was somebody that was definitely doing death rites on you. Okay. They were already saying goodbye to you through subliminal messages, mental type messages. uh you know um Basically, this energy I'm picking up, they knew they had done this death spell magic. Okay. They were saying goodbye to you, but not in the terms of goodbye, I ain't gonna never see you again. See, you were taking it as, okay, bye, I'll see you again. No, this person was waiting for the call of your death. Okay. All in the golden afternoon. Okay. Something about this energy, spirit wanted you to see past it. Past it. Okay. This is someone that was really close to you. This could even be your own child. Okay. This was somebody that was in it for the material gain. Okay. Um, your inspiration and your intuition, but not just your inspiration, your creative spark here, you allowing yourself to be vulnerable and open up to the Most High God is why this person, their true mask fell off. Mhm. This person was out here, what does that say? Painting the roses red, covering up their ears. At least that's what they thought. This person definitely did do a lot of death spell magic on you. And this was just not just to unalive you, but with your jobs, with your careers, with your everything. Let me see. Yeah, they didn't want you to have any hope. Okay. They anticipated that they could eventually break you down. Okay. Any bright prospects that you had, they were there to sabotage it some sort of way. This person worked with other people that you actually were getting your taxes done by. Okay. They worked with other people where, you were telling this person where you were working or where you got a job at, and then no sooner than later, here it comes. They were working with people who were also working against you. They really wanted you to give up hope on your creativity here as well, because that's what they could not touch. But they did. They paid somebody to even hack into your system, and they started working with religious leaders who practice witchcraft, and they were sending all types of people towards you. This person has partnered up with people. I heard they just partnered up with people that had access to life insurance. This person even works for a insurance company. Okay, this is somebody here. Ooh, let's see what's going on. Mm, what is this? This is somebody that was working with the devil, and they know it. Mm, yielding rapture. But I feel like your psychic protection here, your psychic protection, your creativity, okay, your creativity, your psychic protection, you were able to see things differently. Okay, you may have been holding yourself back from seeing this or believing this. Okay, they were trying to set your course. What's behind here? They were trying to set your course here. This energy had a bright future ahead of them, but they, quick disclosure, I cuss and curse and speak the truth and call out names with got to do. They fucked it up. Not only did they fuck up their bright future, they fucked up their children's future. They've cursed their bloodline. They had a bright future ahead of them. They changed the whole course of their future. The whole trajectory of their future has been changed. Tell me more, spirit. This person right here, this is somebody, family, you would have never, ever thought that it was them. And that's what it was. They worked with corporations, they worked with businesses, they worked with individuals who were known for destroying people's lives. And that's how they all were getting paid. A lot of people were doing a lot of things, taking their own families out. Okay. Spirit kept you in mind, body, and unity. Okay. You stayed in alignment with the Most High God throughout your creativity. This is someone that tried to paint you out to be somebody that practiced witchcraft, when this little skank bitch or bastard, whatever you want to call them, they were the ones practicing witchcraft. This is one of the fakest people on the planet Earth. Okay. Mm, let me see. Tell me more, spirit. This was somebody out here that, oh, this is somebody that already knows. They're so insecure. I'm picking up an energy where they're really insecure. They're not as beautiful as they wish they were. This is somebody that had a lot of time to think about their actions before they moved forward. This is someone that actually knew that they were not all that. And that's what was eating them up. They knew they weren't all that. They were looking at you, and I feel this energy of wanting to be like you, but could not ever be like you. This is somebody that has a bad temper, okay? And anger ruled this energy. Anger ruled this energy. Your peace ruled this energy. They were angry that you were peaceful. They were angry that they didn't listen to you. This was someone that was thirsty, craving what you had, craving the life you had or have. And when I say had, it was like, despite everything they were doing to you, you still were making it. This was somebody that was extremely jealous of you being highly favored by the Most High. This is someone that doesn't like energies that come in and help others and give when they don't have anything to give. This is a very selfish energy that was here. Spirit is saying, believe it. This person right here was so selfish, so diabolical. Even their thoughts, even their children reflect it. Okay. Mm. Mm. This is an energy that, your healing and your self care, they were jealous of it, family. You just pulling back and letting everybody live. You stop trying to intervene with people's lives. You stop trying to give advice. You stop trying to be there for energies that were never there for you because you knew that their drama was draining you. You had pulled your energy away from them. Okay. You stopped trying to be that guiding light because they didn't want to listen. They didn't want to reciprocate. And all they could think about was hating you for being that healing energy that would come in and provide that introspection. They didn't want that. This energy could not stand that about you. Instead, they would rather be manipulative. They wanted to be manipulative. Okay. And the only way that they could do that was through attacking you. This energy fell short because of who they allowed to influence them. This energy is being looked at as needing mental health. Okay. They're mad in their head. Okay. Madness is here. All right. They were doing so many death spells and rituals on you that it drove them mad. They're insane. This is somebody you saw they were insane, but you didn't think that they would have done anything to you. Yeah. Well, now you know. This energy is so upset that you know. See, they like seeing you like this. They liked you crying. And I'm not saying that you're always the victim, but you were the victim to this person, to this energy's constant abuse, constantly working against you, doing witchcraft on you. You were their victim until you realized who they were. Hmm. Soon as you realized who they were, boom, look at what happened. Investigative work started. You started looking closely. You started asking questions. You took this energy to the divine. The divine told you to start thinking before you act. Hmm. This was somebody that was so close to you, you would have never even imagined it was them or that they had a part in this whole thing. Oh, there's several, but this in particular person here, they was close. I mean, damn near like a sister, daughter, mother figure, aunt, grandma figure, all the above. Mhm. They were the ones spreading these lies, spreading the deceit. Okay. They were influencing people to come against you, all because they were jealous of you. They knew they could never amount to you. They will never amount to you. And when they knew that they could never amount to you, that's when they kicked it up a notch. That's when you woke up. I can't make it up. Mhm. Soon as you woke up, it was like the biggest aha moment you had ever seen in your entire life. It was like, oh my God, you were shook to find out that this was the person. Mhm. They have been hacking your systems. They had somebody that they were paying to do this, I'm hearing. They were trying to send people towards you so they could get close to your devices. These people had apps installed on their phones to where it would pick up your connection and then they could mess it up or something like that. Mhm. These are the energies that were having you restrained. This is the energy that had you restrained. This is somebody you actually had no idea. This person is holding on to a lot of emotional trauma, and they try to act like they're not, but they are. This is somebody that will go crazy, okay? This is somebody that will go crazy. You ended up dragging them out literally. You snatched their ass out your energy literally. These people could be looking at a lot of prison time here, and you don't give a damn. You don't give a damn. Mm, wow. Tell me what else, Spirit. It shocked you to find out that this was who was working against you. Now everything is coming back. This person even slept with somebody, and they let it. Wow. They coerced someone up under them, a sister, a brother type energy. Yeah. Because they looked up to this person, because they felt like this person had it going on, not knowing this person was mentally ill. They were so curious to see what this person was going to do or how they were going to do. They looked at this person as being possibly better than you or something like that, or a mother figure more than you. And little did they know they were following a devil. Now their lives are falling apart. Now their situations they see are definitely situationships. Law is not justice, okay? Rules that are not fair. They didn't realize that them coming up against you with this person sent them straight to their demise. They were trying to keep up with this person. They felt like this person knew everything. This person's life looked good. What they didn't know was this person is miserable. Their entire life is full of misery. They have no real true friends. They can't stand the rain. They can't stand the rain. Something about that. Like, when shit gets going tough, like they cannot stand on their own. This is what I'm hearing. This is somebody that cannot stand on their own. They have a couple. This is a couple. This could be a married couple. Okay. The husband cheats. That's what I'm hearing. The husband cheats. Yeah. They're upset because you were able to create your own life out of authentically being yourself. They can't create their own lives. This is somebody that looks at you and hates the fact that you are your true self. When I tell you this person was up under you, mm, there was a reason. Spirit is saying, listen to the advice and think clear and intellectually, because this energy could still be up under you and you're not seeing them for who they truly are, because your heart is attached to them or something like that. Yeah, you can't go back to yesterday. Okay. So be in the present. Somebody right now, whoever this message is resonating with or is for, you need to be in the present. Somebody hates your authenticity. And then you're a witness to it, okay? To know personal evidence and to speak out. And you did that for some of y'all. Some of y'all have called this energy out. You have spoke on it. They have denied it. Spirit is telling you, do not believe them, okay? You are enlightened here, okay? You you have already seen the epiphany. You have seen the epiphany. They have sacrificed cats, black cats at that. Mhm. You have seen the epiphany here. You know this person, but they are denying it. They are denying it. They are love bombing you. They are telling you they would never, they love you so much. This person is lying. You have the free will to decide, but your sovereignty and your independent and your free spirit knows you know this person. You know this energy, but you could be in denial. Some of you are not, but some of you still are in denial. Many of you have woken up to this energy. Mm. Somebody here, you need to realize that everything that is happening to you, it is coming from this energy. You could be going through some sort of health concern at this time, or you could be having health issues. It's because they've been doing death spell magic on you, okay? But it is conflicting because it's not working. It's causing them some sort of conflict in their life because it's not working, because the divine wants you to realize who it's coming from. I heard stop eating or drinking from this person. Mm. As soon as you realize who this is, you're going to tie them to other downfalls in the family or in friend groups or something like that. Master number 33 is here. As soon as you realize who this person is, you are going to be able to tie them and connect them to other downfalls of people. And this is going to be an unexpected ending for this person because this is going to be their last day in the light. Do you hear me? Yeah. I feel like as soon as you identify this person, you're going to be able to start living the life you really choose to live because they're doing something. They're around something that's personal of yours. I don't know if they're taking your hair or something like that, going through your combs, your brushes, trying to get hair or something like that. But whatever they did, for some of you, okay, who have identified this energy, who you're no longer in denial about this energy, they are receiving backfire right now. For those of you who are resonating and you haven't really identified them, or you have, but you just don't want to believe it, change in the night, okay? Something about you need to change quickly here. Okay. Stop being around someone here. Some of you could have had a skin rash, I'm hearing. You may have had a skin rash. You didn't know where it came from. It was probably that person. Yeah. And even though everyone's a little different, this person is diabolical. They're insane. They need mental help. Yeah. And you're a supernatural. Okay. Like I said, you are natural. Everything about you is authentic. Everything about you is authentic. hmm Spirit is saying here, timing is of the essence. Okay. Somebody here, you don't have much time. You need to get away from this person. Spirit is saying, do it now, or something is coming soon. I feel like as soon as you get away from this person, those cycles will end. Exactly. This is somebody that could have been trying to speak some sort of curse into your life. Okay. There could have been a time where you told somebody to just stop speaking to you, period. Okay. Because of the lies that were spewing out of their mouth, nothing out of their mouth was the truth. Mm. This was somebody that was constantly gaslighting you, wanting you not to see them for who they really were. But I feel like the divine creator of all living things let you see. Yes. See, you stepped into your personal power, your identity, your physical strength, and that was a bold action. Okay. This is where your intimacy and your loving self and sexuality came back. I'm telling you, when you stepped into who you really were. This person right here didn't like that. Okay. There was something that they kept talking to you about or saying to you, and you just told them, shut up talking to you because you already knew they were lying. Tell me more. I'm telling you, your wisdom. You told somebody to stop talking to you because you knew that they were casting spells. Mhm. By the things they were saying, by the things they were doing. And they had others following them. These others following them did not see that this person was a zip damn fool. They crazy. They need mental help. You can see it in their children, I'm hearing. That soulful energy. There's a significant event that took place in your life, okay? This is when you started looking at this person because you felt like they had something to do with it. This person wanted you to be put out of your home, wanted you to be homeless. This person wanted to be able to come back and talk about you to others. This person doesn't even know the half of what you have been through, but they wanted to be able to make you look like you were something you weren't. There's something about the direction and the course of your life they were trying to steer you in when it came to someone in your love life, okay, or falling in love. Like I said, I picked up on this energy that this person slept with somebody that you have also been with. Hmm. It could have been an ex. Mhm. You received that message from spirit too. Mhm. But you couldn't really focus your energy because this person was in it. And the things that they were doing, they knew a lot about a lot of different things. And the things that others are experiencing are behind this person. This person here had put everybody at risk. I'm hearing they put their siblings at risk. They put their husbands and their kids at risk, their friends. This person was sacrificing any and everybody or bringing them into this sacrificial type of energy. Mm, that's the word. That's the word. Everybody knows it too. Now many are open to the truth. Now many are receiving the message because they already knew something was off. This person has a lot, and they have a lot of young people involved. They're in their 30s, as young as 25. Yeah, because these people feel that they love this person. That's why I'm saying this person had a pull over them. They could have been passing on this energy to siblings, family, cousins, things of that nature. This is a witch. I keep picking that up. This is a witch. They are a practicing witch. Okay. They got into witchcraft because of one of their family members on the father's side. Really? They took the wrong steps. I cannot make it up. They took the wrong steps. This person wanted to be you. They still want to be you for those of you who have not let this energy go because you just can't fathom that it's them, but they want your opportunities. Tell me more, spirit. They want your opportunities. You got to let this person go. They've been doing nothing but bringing you burdens. Okay. Now it's time for you to focus and see clearly, see past the love that you had for this energy. Mm. The divine is trying to tell you to be aware of this energy because if you don't, you actually will fall ill. Mhm. This person was being guided also by a mature woman to cause you actual emotional pain. They were receiving messages on how to do it. There was a mature woman involved with who had a lot of animosity towards you and was part of a lot of opposition that you were going through. They had expected you to move on. Okay. You may have left and moved on from a situation because of all the witchcraft. The divine has now blocked something. Yep, block this karmic energy, who's a Jezebel and a thief. Tell me more, spirit. This person has been doing something to your child, a child that you love through some sort of thoughts. They've been gaslighting them. So this person could have turned your son against you, okay? Acting like they loved your son and this was some sort of achievement. Your son could have also caused you, or it could be a masculine energy. Let me just say that a masculine energy, okay? But this masculine energy is protected by 11. Is that 11? Yes, 11. The number 11, this may also be a chosen one, okay? But they had done enough. See, this person blamed a lot on you, but they were always around this child. This child was not seen clearly. This child has been tricked. You may be someone that loves this child. This person could have acted like they loved your child in order to turn your child against you and to cause you emotional pain and opposition. This child was didn't have any mature men in their life. That's why this person was able to dig their claws into this child. Wow. Tell me more. You could have been a single mother. Tell me more. Yeah, somebody out here, you are dealing with a total psychopath. And this could be family, a close friend, okay? Somebody that you considered to be a close friend, someone that you considered to be family. This could be one of your own children who was very unbothered about turning their siblings against a mature woman because their siblings listen to them. A lot of them are in relationships now that I don't know, maybe they shouldn't be in. Yeah. I feel like your destiny and your life's purpose is a healer. Okay, you're a healer. You're a healer. You were the healer in your family. This person could not beat. I'm telling you, they was jealous of that. They were jealous because you were a healer in the family and you were healing generational curses. You knew this. Look, this person, this child now, they're in a karmic situation. They're being considered a karmic masculine at this time, but they are also a divinely guided child. There's a child that is confused. It's a sister or sisters. Oh, they're all ratchet. All I could see is everybody wanted your money. It was all for your money, family. Tell me more, spirit. This is what I keep seeing is like money. This person works for an insurance company, insurance agency. They had things to do with the courthouse. Okay. The courthouse may even know about this situation. Okay. Tell me more. Tell me more about the courthouse. Yeah. The courthouse has a gift for you, and that's what they know about. That is what they know about. hmm They could have lied and told somebody that you were not alive, but somebody sees that you're well alive, gifted, and working. They see that. Yeah, they know this energy has an entity attachment to them. They know they have an entity attachment. They know that the devil has attached some sort of deity to this person. Yeah, that's why they're not held in high honor. Wow, this is crazy because they're looking at it as like they are actually really shocked. Okay. Somebody is shocked that someone would go to this extent for money to unalive their own parent or attempt to or try to make them ill. They're tying them to other family members' deaths. An older woman taught them how to do this. An older woman had something to do with her mother's death. Wow. Mhm. A more mature woman had something to do. I can't make it up. A mature woman has something to do with her own mama's death for money. listening to some Ice King that she was cheating on her husband with. Mm, damn. Okay. Tell me more, spirit. You know this. Somebody's been letting you know this, or you are a reader or a psychic or a very tapped in intuitive. Mm, wow. Mhm. Yep. These people were hiding behind lust. They were doing sex magic. Mhm. And I just saw the devil. Whatever they did, they done hopped in some hot ass grease. Mm. And tell me more, spirit. Yep. I can't make it up. They have caused the tower for their entire family. Hmm. Tell me more. This is someone that was very two-faced too with all their friends. Every last friend they had, they was two-faced with. Hmm. Their husband sleeps around with their friends. Mm. Or their boyfriend sleeps around with their friends. You may have seen something, you may have brought something to the light. Hmm. This energy's life is very unstable. Yep. See, you already knew what was going on. They hopped their ass in some grease, hot ass grease. Somebody know fat meat greasy now. And there was a tower that came about, and you had already let them know about the tower because you're the wheel of fortune. You're great fortune. Your insight. Okay. Your guidance, the choices that you have made in life. Have you always been perfect? No, family. But you are that Empress energy. Okay. That's what life is about. That's what karmic lessons are about, living and learning. Somebody has tried to attach a deity to one of your children or a child of God, a masculine energy. This could be their own sibling. The divine is going to deliver justice. This person right here, I promise you, and the high priestess is here. Yes, because you can see, you feel, you know. Okay, there is somebody that you need to get away from. Okay, and warn others of them because you are the first lady. Mhm. You are the first lady of this kind in your family. That's what I'm hearing. Yep. You are the first lady of this kind in your family. You are a seer. You could be a masculine energy as well. Okay. You could be a seer. But right now, I pick up strong feminine energy at this time because a lot of feminine energies are going through ascensions. You are the first lady of your kind in this family. Yep. Save your own. Okay. Tell me more, spirit. There's something here that is hidden. Okay. You need to pay attention to it, but it's being illuminated. I feel like because you're a seer, nothing is hidden from you. But for the other energies that are around this energy, they cannot see. You need to save them from their own infertility here. Something about a child is not somebody's child. Oh, Lord. Yes. Somebody needs to work on their stability because they already know what they're dealing with. Somebody here has done something they have no business doing. And when I say it has backfired, it has backfired. You are held with high honor. You are the first lady of your kind in your family. So you may be the sun, empress, high priestess energy. You are a seer. You can see things. Okay. Tell me more, spirit. Yep. And you're strong. Your energy is strong. Your knowing is strong. Your inner knowing is strong. This person here has caused a natural disaster in their life. And it was natural because of the things they were doing. Being guided by pastors, possibly. I can't make it up. Them telling them it was a part of their heritage. This was a part of their trade. Somebody placed this person under judgment because what they didn't tell them is you can't come up against a child of God. If you practiced in witchcraft, that was the wrong thing to do. This person wanted your life to go downhill. Now their life is. Now they're experiencing hard times because they partnered with the devil. And the devil is celebrating the partnership because now the devil has more souls to collect. The devil didn't want your soul. The devil wanted all of their souls. They could even be twins. They could even have, resembled being twins or grew up close age. Okay. But the twin energy is giving me them trying to mirror you. This person was the devil for real. Look at this shit here. This person is very promiscuous. A player sleeps around, but it keeps it on the down low. Okay. They spy a lot. They're always looking at something that you've got going on. They've been stalking you and they've been practicing witchcraft, mixing up herbs and things or whatever the case may be. They do practice witchcraft. This person's health is falling off. They can't breathe. They can't breathe because they're too busy crying. They can't believe that you found out. Hmm. That's a game changer, and they was playing a game they wasn't ready for. Hmm. Now they don't know what to do. They don't know, to stir the bowl or to run or to run. They don't know what to do, but they do know that what you say holds substance, and that's where they fucked up. They should have never come up against you. I can't make it up. Because where you did not suspect it was this energy family, you know it is. Some of you are not in denial, some of you are. Only take what resonates. Your wisdom, your journeys, your endurance, that's how you're able to pick up on this energy. Man. Mm. This person stayed daydreaming, wishing they could take your spot, be in your place. This person, like I said, they're in a love affair or their other significant other is, okay? Somebody was hoping that they could smell the roses off of you, not knowing you were the wisdom. This person is very antisocial and they're puzzled at how you were able to identify their chaos or the chaos that they kept bringing into your life because it was coming from them. Somebody is now sitting down, taking a closer look at the picture. You may have inspired somebody to start looking at this envious person for exactly what they are, envy. Somebody was envying you, a feminine energy, or this is a feminine energy that is masked. Somebody here is very exhausted as well because they know that this person may not have been as loyal as they thought, and they're drowning knowing this. And it is definitely within the family dynamics. Wow. Somebody is thinking of all the possibilities they could have had they listened to you and not fallen into this lust buckets trap. This is somebody that does a lot of witchcraft through magic. And the Justice Department, the legal department knows about it. A lot of people are laughing at this time because they can't believe that people are still practicing this type of shit. And something about this salt here, okay? They're salty. They're salty because everybody knows why they did it. It was for money. Mhm. Somebody wants to cut ties with them now because they are seeing the consequences. Somebody's staying hopeful because they thought it was just a game. It was not a game. Somebody wants to claim they are innocent in this situation. They could be saying that all the power was them. You know, this person had the power over them. Somebody's awakening to that. They're awakening to your charm, your style. They're seeing where things were coming from. Somebody is seeing that, you know, you're talented and that this person just wanted to sabotage you. Many of you are up and out, but somebody here is trying to definitely strike that and reverse it, but it's coming back with a vengeance. Damn. Hmm. This is coming back with a vengeance. It's hitting their entire family. Mm. Tell me more, Spirit. And somebody didn't see it. I can't make it up. They didn't see the jealousy and the envy here. They should have threw this in the trash as soon as this person started recruiting others for this death spell magic because it was a red flag. Somebody got a fresh mindset now. Hmm. Somebody got a fresh mindset and a fresh perspective now. They could be looking at you as the hero coming in to save a child, okay? All right, family. So I'm gonna leave this message here. Hopefully it resonates for you, okay? Or provides you with some sort of guidance or clarity. All right. Okay. Woo. Because at the end of the day, love wins. There is a child that you may have to rescue, okay? Or get this message to them. Okay, family. All right. I love you and the divine loves you. Let's close out. At this time, divine, I ask that you continue to keep us with love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect, and good health and good wealth in our lives and all the time. Ashe and thank you. And until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.